Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and we are resuming our Nova Lands playthrough series. In the previous videos, we got some cash, we got some titanium ingots, and we streamlined our farming setup. And so, ooh, didn't mean to press spacebar there. Let's go take a look at our islands here. So you can see we have in the bottom right all of the farming going on that we need. In the top, we've got our titanium. Over here in the middle, we have our super lubricant, which we're going to start hooking up the rest of the pieces of equipment using it. Then down here we have our copper and iron, as well as our steel ingots. We're really producing quite a bit here. And it looks like the next few islands to uncover include titanium and then some form of this new jelly-like substance. So what I was going to go ahead and do here today was clean up the transportation of some items here and then double take a look at our mass production here, because I think it's about time that we move into supercomputer technology. Now if we go back, you can see we have some glassworks, and then we have complex production, so we have the ability to make computer modules. Now before we make computer modules, I do want to take a look at glasswork. Perhaps there's some stuff we can do to increase our production. But we're also looking at overclocking emeralds and diamonds. It's kind of in the same tier as glasswork. So let's make good on what we already have unlocked before we start pushing into the next one. Get those supercomputers up and running. Take a look at some of our glassworks and look towards drones. The one thing I do want to talk about is that our ability to move items around the map is good, but I don't think it's as good as it could be. And so what I want to do here is take a look at drones. If we build one drone, let's see how this works. We can choose an item. So let's just say that we want electronic parts, and we want to then send the drone to individual islands that we have unlocked. So rather than having to use the bridges that bounce across islands, we can let the drones go ahead and supply and drop off all the things that we need. So you can see right here, there's my worker, and he's taking the ingredients out of this storage facility and putting them in this one. And then what he's gonna do is hang out for a minute, and anytime I need these components available, I can drop a drone and it will then bring it to or from wherever I need it to be. So that eliminates the ability to have ingredients passed back and forth. But we have an entire infrastructure already in place here that is working for us. So in order to do a switch up and have all of our ingredients in a new storage setup is going to take a little bit of time. And I'm not against it. I'm willing to make it happen and get it set up here. It's going to take us a little while. And we'll see if the rewards are worth it, you know. But I like having this set up here, and should we need to expand upon this or, you know, upgrade this, we will. We definitely will. But let's go ahead here, swing over. We can build assemblers now for free, because if you remember, under our skill points we got the master builder, which allows buildings to be made without plastic and play steel. Huge upgrade. And then we do have an additional skill point as well, which is in drones. So drones can now be set to multiple delivery points. That's going to make drones a little bit more valuable for us. And then drones can achieve a higher speed of travel. So I think once we get that one unlocked, that's when I'm going to go through and just mass sweep all of my shipping facilities and plans there to be ran on drones. Now you can see right here, we can use chips, and computer modules can be made. We make a chip or an electronic part every 121 seconds, and we make a computer module every 496 seconds. So it does take a substantial amount of time. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn these on here. I don't really think we need too much play steel anymore, and I think we have enough of these electronic chips stored up at our main island that we're allowed to be able to do this now. And as as we move into the future here, I do want to go ahead here and take a look at potentially doing some more drone technology. So if I go ahead here and grab a couple of these chips, I just want, I want to be able to access them. Open deposit, there we go. So we push Q. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these just because I want to see if we can streamline it, make it happen for us. And if we do drone under logistics, and we're gonna put a drone right here next to these guys and a drone right here next to these guys. So this guy is going to be our computer modules, which is right here. And this one is going to be our electronic parts. So when electronic parts are made, they come over here and they're stored here. And what I could then do is bring them here. Can I not transport? Ah, okay. So here's another thing, right? I want the drone to be able to ship into the same container that I have over here. I don't want to have to make a new container for the drone. Let me think about that a little bit and whether or not that's the way to go. Because technically I don't need chips on the main island, and I would only need to bring chips back and forth. But it would be nice to send them out as well. You know what I'm saying? So, is it possible? Select a target. That's another drone. You cannot. I'm going to need more time to think on that one, actually. I don't know if that's a good thing. I'd love to be able to just have it be a drone network where they all kind of work in unison. And if that's not the case, then I guess, you know, we don't really need this guy to be a drone, because if we're making it here, why would we send it back out? So I can see that argument to be made, which I'm cool with. So let's go ahead here, drop this here, put electronic parts, drop these in, and then rather than having this one exist, we'll get rid of that. And you are just going to deliver to that one. Cool. Right? Anything he gets is now going in that direction. And then let's go ahead here and add another drone for... Oh, see how we're getting kind of full on playsteel? So we'll do 2 more drones. Ah, we just put all the chips back. Silly us. But at least that way we don't need all this. We'll take the time to do it. I want to get the drone system up and running, and you know, the comment on YouTube is right. I'm probably making things more complicated for ourselves than we actually need them to be. So we'll set this up properly. You're gonna be plastic, and you are gonna be play steel. So plastic and play steel. Get rid of our play steel. Get rid of our plastic. It is a lot. There we go. Cool. Drop you guys here, drop you guys here. And then water. We no longer need water coming to this. Well, we actually do need water coming in here for this farm. And it is coming from... We need to build an extra container. See, it's trying to... This is changing the way I need to think. A little bit, because it's just convenient to have it being thrown in. But I can also see the benefit of having a drone drop it off in a little storage container that everything gets to use. As far as these go, we'll set up a target. We'll put plastic over there. He's good. We'll set up playsteel. Playsteel goes back to the mainland. Right there. Good. And then we need to make a little bucket here for our computer chips. You are going to be computer modules. And you are going to be... Yeah, we haven't figured you out yet. That's okay. My mainland is just becoming a huge storage facility. And, you know, cool, yes. I get it. Let's keep sending up some capital. Got a lot of playsteel. A lot of playsteel on our hands. So now you can see that that is being pulled from, which means I'm assuming a drone will come swing in here. There he is, look at that. And there he goes. Okay. It's cool. Very cool. So that, I wish I could just like upgrade this one to be a drone. Okay, so if I delete this, right? And then we go logistics, drone port. You're gonna be juice balls. Holy smokes. Okay. So now technically I can send juice anywhere I want, right? And then oxygen. Okay, we need a couple more of these electronic chips. Just a couple more. One, two, three, four, five, six. We'll just hold 10 onto us. And then we're gonna delete the mushroom one. And you logistics are gonna be a mushroom delivery drone. It's just an upgraded storage facility. Oh shoot. Don't fill it up. Don't fill it up. Oh crap. He was too fast. Okay. And then what I need, rather than him pulling water over here, is we get a water drone set up. I think I have water being piped in over here. I don't. So that's cool. Your sticks, you'll be water. Wow, we don't have any sweet cane. If that tells you anything, we are making not enough sweet cane. I'm almost thinking I gotta throw down a second sweet cane manufacturing facility if that's how bad it is. Logistics. Grab some water here. You're a water ball. Oh, no, you don't. Not before I have anything to say about it. Dang, they're so fast, man. They are so fast. Alright, we got a lot of water. And then over here, we're barely struggling to produce Cornella, that's for sure. Choose an item. Cornella flower. Cool. Okay. Berry. Can get to it faster than he can if I just click on it. Oh no. There's a guy who's harvesting this stuff and he keeps dropping it off in the wrong area. Cool. And then last one being these guys. Go logistics. Look this up. You are going to be cactus flower. Excellent. So now everything that we're mass producing from a plant standpoint is all hooked up to the drone's shipment system. So if I require water, for example, like here, we no longer want to worry about dragging it over. So I'm gonna scooch the seeds. We'll carry on manufacturing seeds. I don't, you know what, with the research that we have, I don't actually think that's entirely necessary now. So what I'm gonna do here is throw a water right there, and you're gonna be a water, and it's grabbing water from there, which is cool, but no, I'm not doing that anymore. And instead, Mr. Drone here is gonna select a target down here, and he's gonna drop water off over there. Cool. Excellent. And then instead of water being shipped over here now, you are going to go and deposit your water over there. Actually, let's set up all the targets. So we got juice goes over there. The water. An additional target right here. Cool. And then juice, if I'm not mistaken, is also going up north. So I'm just trying to do these all in one foul swoop. Yes, so you can see juice is coming up here. Cornella flowers. All three of these. So let's go ahead here. We're going to drop a logistics down. No. What's the other one we needed? Juice. So juice goes in here. Cornella and sweet cane. And I'm getting rid of these guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm aware. Cool. And then I am going to set up shipping. So juice goes now up here. Oh crap. Which one was which? Okay. Cool. Now that we've got them over there, it's gonna be easier. Same thing with you guys. So juice, cornella, and sweet cane no longer need to be transported. And so we're gonna do juice. Hello, hello. Add a new location. You're up here. Sweet cane, new target. Up here. You kind of need something in it already in order to be able to make it work. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's see how that works out for us. Berries we could have shipped, though I don't think we need that too much right now. But do you see how much room that cleared out? So now we don't have any of these bridges. The only bridges we do have are for the lubricant, which we can fix that, and for fuel. If I'm not mistaken, I thought we made our first supercomputer, so I'm a little perplexed as to why we're not able to see that. Okay, so in and then out. That's the important part. So this is technically an out, right? Oh, this is tough. Break that, logistics-wise. Put one of these guys down. Break this. Production, logistics, one of you. So you take biofuel. Cool. And you take super lubricant. And hopefully that's going to start throwing that up in there. Yes. Okay, cool. So all these guys are set off to run on super lubricant. And they are. And so what I want to do here is kind of... It sucks that I got so much lubricant that I got to get rid of it. But we don't make it anymore. And it's really not of value to us anymore. Oh, titanium we're going to keep coming down. This lubricant toast. Gosh, there's so much of it. Wow. I kind of want to just let them run on it, but I know that that's not the right thing to do. So instead, what I'm going to do is have all of this lubricant's going to be shipped in. And we're going to let that go like that until it runs dry, and we'll come see it back around here. Just because that's so much, it would be so wasteful. And then what we're going to do is pipe in lubricant. I wish they had a drone that was like a single... You know what I'm saying? Because if I do this and I say, alright, you are going to be... Oh, no, no, no. You're receiving. Yeah. Okay. Alright, guys. We got to go to space here for a second. This person sells a recipe, a blueprint recipe for different size deposits. That's awesome. And we're going to do the animal cloning machine because why not? I'm sure we'll figure out a way to make that count. But then this way, what we can do here is pipe in, and we don't need an ambitious amount of stacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't... Having 4 of this is not doing any benefit for us. So then this way, if we put in one of these, like, single logistic ones, right? And we say, hey, you are biofuel now. I gotta do this. You only get a stack. And then we don't need biofuel anymore. We're producing so much of it. That's full. So if we go back to here and we select targets, we can go to our mainland. And we'll put biofuel on there. But the only one that's using biofuels right now is this one. So you're going to ship directly to that small deposit as need be. And then let me just check our world map here. And make sure nothing else is using electricity. This is, but we have solar panels for it. This could definitely run on biofuel. Oh yeah. This is the move. This is eventually the move. We just got a ton of fuel on our hands here. I'm gonna just fill these up. And I guess we can make these fuel. So now we're no longer shipping biofuel back and forth. Glass, we can change this up too. We don't need to ship glass back and forth. Because what we can do here is break this down. Logistics, throw in a drone. You're gonna be the glass drone. And then, boom, choose an item, glass, and then you can ship to the middle with any excess that you do have. Wait a minute. What happened there? Hello? Too much glass, I guess. Bottles. How we doing? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully that means those guys will run for a long time. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do... Alright, I know it says it sucks, but I know I said it sucks, but I'm going to remove... We're gonna remove the lubricant. All this should be running on the new stuff. We're gonna take all of that. Logistics. Yeah, alright. Well, it's new, so it's telling me it's new. Cool. I'm gonna grab a little small container here, and I'm going to make that super lubricant. And then I'm gonna head back to our drone. Mr. Drone with the super lubricant. Hey, got a guy over here that needs some. There you go. Alright, cool. And then bye-bye lubricant. Getting thrown away. I know, it's a shame. Oh, it has to be done. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change to super lubricant across the board. Look at that. And a stack gets piped right in. Boom. Love it. And then for these guys, they're going to get super lubricant as well. 121 seconds, I want to see. 490, and then if I do a super lubricant... 132. Oh my gosh, super lubricant is insane. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to make enough of that. But we certainly are going to try. Gosh, the only other thing I can think of is the super poop. So we got steel now, right? So steel is part of the manufacturing process. All of this is going to need to be broken down and relayed out. I get that. But at least the general... It's running, you know? Alright. So that means we've successfully severed the connection of all things for some of these islands here. Sticks, we're passing sticks over to this island. I'm trying to remember why. That's because sticks are getting sent north. And titanium is coming back south. That's hilarious, actually. So delete the sticks here. delete the sticks here. And delete the sticks here. And that takes out 3 of those. And then if we turn these sticks into these sticks, there we go. Same thing over here. We got guys collecting sticks over here, if I'm not mistaken. And he's doing a pretty good job. This is full. So we want this to kind of be like an exporter. I don't know if there's a way to like rotate this. But he's no longer needing to import sticks. We're gonna... You know what? No, that sucks, right? I wish you could put them towards drone facilities. That's okay, though. You guys are doing your own thing. Take the sticks north to our friends. Where are my circuit boards going? Boom. Okay. So now we're having like a shortfall because when it's produced, it's not quite bringing it. Oh no, it's because this is running on super lubricant and this is running on regular lubricant. That'll change here in a minute. That's okay. It'll catch up to itself. But I just want to double check here and make sure these guys got enough sticks. We did get the bigger trees, I thought. Oh, snap. That might have been my fault. I'm almost thinking we need to throw another guy on sticks. We're gonna get rid of this logistics bot because I don't think they're quite needed. And you are going to become a worker bot. Oh, well, look at that. He said we're full on sticks. Never mind. Alright. I thought we were shorted on sticks, but I guess not. Forgive me. And then right here, for example, like it's nice that we have all of these inlets and outlets are going to need to be these 3, which are not being used right now. But I guess we could eliminate them. We don't need any more charcoal coming from the mainland. We're not producing it, per se. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is just throw... There we go. Okay. Alright. Couple more computer chips here. We need 3. And we're doing this because these are the outlets of the island, right? So this now becomes copper, iron, and steel. Which it kills me to do this, but how much power are we using? We're using 18, and one of these guys produces 24. So it makes 0 sense to have all of these. It's just too much land space. mean to do that. You're good. And then what's going to happen here now is we're going to have one of those guys. We're going to build a little logistics pod for it. Fuel. Mr. Drone, I need you to ship fuel to this location. Thank you kindly. If we get mega furnaces here, we won't have to worry about our fuel consumption, or our, the amount of land space I think we're taking up here, because it is a little overwhelming. But I want to see that drone come screaming back. There he is. As soon as he drops that stack off, boom, and now everything's running again. Super cool. So then, now that we have additional room, I'm gonna take 2 drones, boing and boing, and you are going to be my iron ingot drone, and you are gonna send to the middle. And you are going to be my copper ingot drone, and you are going to send to the middle. Then we have one more drone here, which is going to be right here. And you are going to be my steel drone, and you are going to send right here. Excellent. And I could probably make all those like single stacks on that island. I don't think there's a reason to have that much as an output. But then this way, now everything is being transferred across. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Trying to figure out what I can do with all this. So it takes steel for the play steel. So what I'm gonna do here is drop another node, and I'm gonna make you steel. I'll fill it up with a ton of steel. There we go, and then you are going to deliver steel to this island as well, right there. So that's set up. So now we don't necessarily need this. Boom and boom. Utilities, we got a new thing. Animal cloning. Clones animals using capsules and other resources. I'm liking where we're at. We'll come back for that animal stuff here in a minute. But we're clearing out everything that had originally a bridge and putting in the drone. So I think we're accomplishing this goal quite well. Last thing to do here is going to be... I don't know why we would need berries coming back on this set of the island. So we're gonna dismantle that one. And yeah, no need for them. As far as stones go, we're bringing stones over here. I wonder if I could just straight drop them off. Not sure. But what I can do is throw down like a logistics thing right in front of each one and just make this one stone. We only need one. We really only need one. And we're gonna delete this. Cool. And then we're gonna delete this one. Ooh, man, that's a lot of rocks. Logistics, 1 drone. You are going to be stone, and you are going to ship stone over to that. Great, and then I'm gonna fill it up with stones. We had way more than we needed. Cool. So now that's gone. The drones are flying around, man. They're doing a good job. What else do we have? We got an excess of water here. We really don't need that water. I think we were bringing that water over. Oh, titanium. I said I was going to do titanium. Let's automate that as well. So we need 1 more computer module. Holy crap, look at all the sticks. Hang on there, homie. Hang on. I forget every time I delete a thing, you gotta reassociate it. And, you know, it's only gonna be like temperamental hardship because... temporary hardship. We already have most of our things streamlined back and forth. As these produce... You're gonna go and do a drone. You're gonna be titanium. And you are going to ship titanium back to the mainland. Right there. Fantastic. And then we can delete this. Out with the old, in with the new. Excellent. Okay, so there's no more of that. The only bridges now that we are using are for the animal products. Correct? Correct. Sweet cane, you know, I'm noticing that we're not producing as much as sweet cane as we should. It seems like we consume a lot of it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is throw down an additional sweet cane facility. And it's going to look a little gumpy because it's just going to be on the side. We could probably move our mushroom production over there as well. That'll be a later date kind of thing. For now, we're getting the gears turning. Yeah, I think that's how I want to handle that. So, Mr. Sweet Cane. Sweet cane just takes a long time to grow. But if we had super fertilizers, which we are so dangerously close to right here. Oh, but it takes 2. And we're saving up the extra point for the propeller update. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to double up on our production here. We're making 4 power, and we're only using 2 of it. However, seeds are doing quite well. So as I look at that, all I want to... Oh, another computer module. Shoot. Shoot. There you are. Okay. 1 more of you. You're gonna go right there. There's our extra point, which is awesome. That's going into drone speed. And now drones are very strong, and you are going to be sweet cane, and you are going to be fertilized by animal poop. And that's going to hopefully double up our production there on that resource. Fill up our short supply. I loved it. I love it. And truth be told, we really don't need the guys out here gathering anymore. But we're just going to leave them because this is doing it all for us. And let's see if that'll beef up that supply. This is just bugging me a little bit because they're not side by side, and I did everything side by side. So if we go back to logistics and we grab one of these, just like that, I'm going to make this one gold nuggets, and I'm going to dismantle this one, take the gold. Cool. Nice. So we have the 3 animal products. Drones are doing their things. Oxygen supply is refilling on its own, I believe. We don't need these berries, though we're just gonna keep them, because why not? And then as far as it goes with these guys, we got one guy collecting water, berries, and the bushels. I'm liking this. I think this is really working out for us. Let's use a supercomputer and just put down one. Oh, wow, we already have 18 of those. That's amazing. Are they all running on... I just gotta take a look real quick. Yeah, they're all using the super lubricant now. Drones. It would be worth it. We knew it would be worth it. We just didn't know how worth it. If I go over here and I put down the animal cloning facility. Oh, it's really tiny. We'll still put it here next to the stuff that we have anyways. So you can see if we have like one of these in a juice ball, we can make another one. So we just need juice balls. Is that right? How many does that produce? Oh, I'm so curious now. We'll figure it out. So now where are we at? Now where are we at? We are making the bonus computer pieces. We're making the better stuff. We can we've got everything hooked up on drones. We're mining titanium. So we need to get gems, and we need to continue on the glass works, so that way we can make lenses, smart sensors, and super cooler fluids. So that is where we are going to move over to, and then potentially go ahead and get ourselves here some pretty big furnaces. There's packagers and exporter rockets, but the mega furnaces would be super sharp, and I'm very curious to see what those have to do. But we will save that for the next episode. Thank you guys for joining me. Huge progress on this time. Now that the drones are all running, I think we can look forward to newer horizons. We'll get some capital. We'll keep doing some blueprint research. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time.